you read the daily word yesterday so eloquently, it really touched me because it was about dreams. And right now, with the way everythings are shifting in our world, all around us, I feel off center because I feel somewhat my dreams have been crushed. You know, I'm waking up to all sorts of new realities. I wanted to say to her, Donna, adulting is hard. And I'm really having a little bit of meltdown trying to get used to it. But
Yes,
what I was trying to say
adulting
is,
is hard.
you know, you try to do one thing and you know you're appreciated everywhere, but you know, sometimes we make choices. And I was not happy with the choices I've made because I got myself in a, I don't know how to say it any other way, but a pickle. Doing what I need to do to survive the day to day, or doing it somebody else's way, I guess you would say. But I thought I was doing it within the guidelines of both. I thought I was playing by everybody's rules. And so I was not at very much peace. And so when I read today's daily word, it was like, how can I emulate? Is that the right word? Emanate?
Emulate?
Emulate or illustrate peace when I'm not at rest, when I just want to blow up. And so I found a friend. They can do it on A Millionaire or whatever that show was.
Yeah.
I can do it on our little Facebook feed today. So Donna, would you please pray me in and pray us all in for this week ahead of us so that we can be infused with the peace of us, that piece of us, which is the peace of the divine.
Yes. Yeah. So this morning I was reading one of the offerings from Positive Daily Inspiration, Chris Chenoweth's site, and he's down in Texas and he has this online ministry. And the prayer that he had, it just struck me this morning because, you know, I certainly can relate to what Tim is feeling, and with all of the everything that seems to be going on our planet, in our government, in our communities. There's just, it's hard to find peace and it's hard to stay in peace. And we just, I think, need to practice it. So I want to start with this prayer that Chris had in his reading. This moment in prayer, I place myself lovingly in the hands of God. God protects me. God watches over me. Dear God, be with me. Raise me to your consciousness of peace. And I think I would change that to say, dear God, I know you raise me to your consciousness of peace. I know that that power is within you and within me for us to be at one, for us to be together, for us to be aligned in our thinking and our power and our demonstrating. And I know that that peace is within you. So I know also I can find that peace within me. doesn't always seem to be there right away, but I know that it's there. And it's in that knowing, in that choice to know that God's peace is available to me, that it is within my heart, it is within my mind, whether I see it or not in this moment. I know I believe with every fiber of my being that peace, God's peace, is here with me now. And I can feel my stomach start to slow down. I can feel the relaxation in my solar plexus, like little tendrils letting go, loosening up, dropping that clench to hold everything together. Because I do not have to do it alone. I do not have to do it alone. I have little friends. Olivia, come please. Come on, be good girl. Come on, yeah, come up here. Yes, here, come on. All right, can you be good? Can you be good? Can you be quiet? Yeah, come on. Yeah. No, I want to talk to Rosie. And so that's kind of how life is right now. There are little interruptions, little disturbances that keep us off of our center.
I thank you. I thank you because, it does uncenter me. It does uncenter me. And I know I'm human, but I sure beat myself up from time to time going, why did I do that?
Yeah.
You know what? But I have great intention.
Come on.
I have great intention.
Yes.
So let us start out with that thought that it starts with the peace within us before we move it forward. But this week, with all that is going on in our personal lives, in our communities, in our states, in our nation, in the world, in our universe, as things move and shift, I think we need to start out by blessing that which we are and move it forward. I've been going around and meeting the neighbors, and we've discovered that with that smile, even behind the mask, it's a blessing to know that we're there supporting one another.
Yeah. Your eyes always smile.
Thank you. Sometimes I wish they could do all the speaking for me. As I was trying to explain the other day, I started as an introvert. All y'all made me start speaking to stand up. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. So let's go ahead and think about world peace for a moment, which is all y'all. You realize that. I bless the world with my peaceful heart. If I bless it with other than, it's not authentically peaceful. Looking at the world today, it is tempting to feel discouraged or even angry at the discord and disagreement that seem to surround me. I pause to remember that no matter what is going on in my environment, peace begins with me. I breathe deeply and relax, softening my heart. and calming my emotions and easing my mind. I had to heed the words of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., who said, "Peace is not merely a distant goal we seek, but a means by which we arrive at that goal." Those inspiring words keep me centered and committed to remaining peaceful. No matter how I choose to engage the world around me, I rise above anger and strife and embody peace. And let the peace of Christ rule in your hearts, to which indeed you were called in the one body. And be thankful. And be thankful.
And
Not
be
my
thankful.
words. Somebody wrote those.
Yes.
Somebody wrote those, and I believe that. I believe that. So let's take that rule. Let's take that rule and apply it to our hearts, like Donna did for me, and just center in that for just a couple minutes. Breathing in the life that we know we are entitled to, being in the divine flow, and exhaling the strife for that which we do not know. For if there is only one power and one presence in the universe, and that is God the good, that is everywhere present, that God is with me here and now, opening me up to what is mine to do. That is the kingdom, or that is the peace in the kingdom that we are to be. Sometimes I mix up, and sometimes I see others mixing up what is mine to do with what is mine that I have dominion over. You have dominion over many things by choices. I have dominion in all outcomes by my choices. Sometimes I may not be in the immediate awareness of what that will bring to me as I am seating or setting up or layering what is next for me to follow through with as I'm guided. Sometimes the moments on the path I discover later were actually a stepping stone for a higher good, but in the now moment, I feel all the grains, all the friction in each fractal as I move through them. By choice, or so it creates a remembrance for when I get to that other side as I have moved through it with that guidance to show another tick mark along the path of success. I choose B. I choose to be. And then I listen again. And when we recapture that place of peace, taking a big, deep breath of gratitude for that which you let go tends to help you grow. And for this we say, Amen. Thanks for joining us today. I love it when we pray.
Yes.
Yeah. So what have we decided about Wednesday?
We will do a combined meeting of the chaplains and the prayer force team, and at 1:00. So that should give us plenty of time to see whatever there's going to be at the ceremonies, and then they are off to visit several places, like the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier in Arlington and blah blah blah. And then there will probably be some televised stuff that's along with that. But I am, and what I heard people say, that they were more interested in hearing the speeches that people made, what they had to say at this point. And so.
Yeah, there's been some great prayers that have been shared there too. Maya Angelou.
Yeah. They're, and I think that it's important for us to, take that time before the, before we get on TV to see what's happening and see that ceremony, to center ourselves in peace so that we can send that peace to them, to the people in Washington, to the people in the state capitals, to wherever they are in our country, wherever they are needing that connection with peace. Even though it's difficult for us, we can make that choice because we have practiced. We can make that choice to be in that place of peace right now in this minute. And that is a great gift that we can offer to our country, to the world in this time of concern and crisis. It's just to do it and send that peace, see that peace spreading out across our nation and see it spreading out across our world. That's why we're here. Pardon me?
And acting from that place.
Yeah, acting from that place. And knowing that God intends this for good. So show me the good.
What was that, Jerry Maguire? Show me the money.
Show me the money.
Show me the good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You got the goods? Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for joining us today. I'm going to go ahead and terminate the Facebook feed. If anyone would like to join us for Monday Midday Meditations, we are starting to do these on Zoom. So you can come into the Zoom room if you have a thought or if you want to do the daily word with us. Or
read the daily word. Yeah.
Or read the daily word or even lead the meditation into the light. Let us know. It's uito@ulipen.com, or you can do it at unityandtheolympics@gmail.com, and we'll get the message and let you in. Yeah. All right. We always let you in. It's just these Zoom things makes you have a little bit of flexibility. So this is Tim from Squim and our Minister Emeritus, Donna Little, who's in Squim, but I'm actually in Port Angeles. Wishing you a great week. Thanks for joining us on Monday Midday Meditation.
All right.
See you soon.